Modern weapon systems are far from inexpensive, but the costs are often forgotten once the system performs well in combat situations. When a weapon system is developed but never deployed, it tends to waste a lot of money, often to the embarrassment of politicians and the people responsible for development. Here are top 5 of the most expensive weapon systems that were cancelled or never used. Number 5. YALL-1, Airborne Laser. The Boeing YALL-1, Airborne Laser Testbed was a weapon system designed to be mounted on a Boeing 747-400F. The laser was a megawatt-class chemical oxygen iodine laser, capable of intercepting and destroying missiles while in flight. The YALL-1 was designed to intercept and destroy tactical ballistic missiles, while they remained in the boost phase. The laser was successfully tested, but never fielded due to the impracticality of its use in combat. Secretary of Defense Robert Gates cut the program, due to the need for a significantly more powerful laser with a greater range, to hit any targets fired from an enemy nation. At a cost of $1.5 billion to build, and $100 million per year to maintain each system, the concept was simply not workable. The program was cut in 2011, after 16 years of development at a total cost of $5 billion. Number 4. RAH66 Comanche. The RAH66 Comanche stealth helicopter was planned to be a replacement for existing helicopters, in the U.S. Army inventory. Initial plans to purchase 650 helicopters were scrapped in 2004, when the Army cancelled all funding of research, development, and production. The cancellation came as a result of cost overruns, and safety feature concerns due to advancing surface-to-air defense technology. The funds were reallocated to another program, the Bell, ARH-70, which was subsequently scrapped. Through the course of the project's development, from 1991 until its cancellation in 2004, the Army spent approximately $6.9 billion. The remaining funds were reallocated to refurbishing and updating the Army's existing inventory, which they had initially hoped to avoid through the development of the Comanche. Number 3. XM2001 Crusader. The XM2001 Crusader was conceptualized as the United States Army's next-generation self-propelled howitzer, but was cancelled 6 years prior to deployment by Defense Secretary Donald Rumsfeld, in 2002. The Crusader was meant to replace the aging Paladin system, which had been in the field since the 1960s, as a more maneuverable and precise gun. The Crusader was to be slightly faster than the Paladin. But due to the weight and cost of each system, the Crusader was not considered to be superior to the Paladin, and was subsequently cancelled. The original order of 800 vehicles was withdrawn when funding was pulled. The program began in 1995 and lasted until it was cancelled in 2002, having produced one prototype at a total cost of $11 billion. The only completed XM2001 can be seen as a showpiece at Fort Sill, Oklahoma. Number 2. Future Combat Systems. Between 2003 and 2009, the United States Army began a modernization program that envisioned faster, more maneuverable brigades with smaller vehicles, capable of inserting into a combat zone on very short notice all over the world. The program was called Future Combat Systems, FCS, and it was projected to cost a total of $340 billion by the time it was implemented. FCS was never fielded, and it failed to meet deadlines before Secretary of Defense Robert Gates called for a restructure and final cancellation of the program in 2009. 9 planned manned ground vehicles were scrapped or rolled into other programs following the cut. The Department of Defense spent more than $18 billion on FCS during the program's 6-year development. Number 1. Trident Missile Program. We can all breathe a sigh of relief that this weapon system has never been used, although it costs a great deal of money to develop and maintain. The various forms of the Trident missile were developed as submarine-launched ballistic missiles, capable of carrying multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles, also known as nuclear warheads. Trident missiles are carried by the US Navy as well as the UK's Royal Navy, at a total estimated cost of $40 billion in 2011, with an estimated cost of $70 million per missile. The Trident missile program has been in operation and development since 1979, and is planned to remain in service until 2042. The estimated total program cost is $170.2 billion, but with any luck, the missiles will never be used. Thanks for watching. Follow us on these links. Subscribe for more videos. Continue watching similar videos.